Hello and welcome to the ADHD Hippo. We are playing the Loopler today, a fun little roguelike racing game, I guess. I don't know if that's 100% accurate, but it's close enough. It is a fun little romp, and I hope you guys will enjoy. So let's jump right into it. For our first round, we need to get 200 points. So we go around the track, we do a nice little drift around the sides, and each lap we score 100 points. But after 2 laps, that is the first level done. We get 10 gold, we get to repair, which is our life, but we're already over maxed out, and we get a card pack. And I think the best card that we can pick for this would be efficiency. We get to refuel 15% of our fuel on loop. So every time we pass by the checkered flag, it will refuel us by 15% of our max. And on to stage 2, where we will need 400 points. So we actually need double what we had the last time. You can see that our fuel is going down, and as soon as we pass, we get that little 15% refuel boost. So that gives us 2.5 laps. Oh, well, actually we got 3 out of it. We do need 100 more points. Every time our fuel runs out, we lose 10 of our repair. So if that runs out too often, we will explode. We get our gold, we repair half of what we lost, and we get to go into a pit stop. Now the pit stops are where all of the action is. You can buy yourself another card pack. They have an item on sale. The one that they have on sale at the moment is pit stop prices are reduced by 5%. And then of course you can add gates. Each gate does a certain thing. Like this one adds +5 boost whenever you pass it. This one spawns a ghost every time you pass it. This one gives you a chance of getting extra score on passing. We only have 20 gold right now, so we can't get too many of these. I do, however, want this. Unidentified flask. Triggers a random card on looping. It doesn't stack, but every time we pass the checkered flag, one of our cards will go off. And I'm pretty sure if it's one that already goes off on loop, it goes off twice. So this one should happen twice. And instead of buying a gate, I am just going to buy another card pack. And we're going to get Lap Surge. We get +20 boost on loop. And remember, with that little potion that we just got, every time that we do loop, it should activate automatically. So round 3, we need 800 points. So of course going through the checkered flag the very first time doesn't give us anything, but every time we pass by, it triggers both of these, and I'm pretty sure it triggers one of them twice. Yeah, you can see it's giving me 40 boost when it goes up. So we're actually activating this boost twice when I pass. And just like that, we didn't even run out of fuel. With our boost card and our refueling, we were able to get 800 points, no problem. Let's go ahead and spend 5 gold getting one of these normal gates. And then as you can see, you can place the gates on different points on the track. So we're going to place this one right down here. Now that gate will give us +5 score every time we pass by it. And every time we pass by it, it will increase that score by 1. We do still have 10 gold. Let's go ahead and buy another card pack. And we're going to get the Overfuel Injector, +60 boost when refueling more than max. And because we are refueling every time we loop, that should be topping us off every once in a while. We don't have any more gold, so we're going to exit the pit stop. And we are on to round 4. And at round 4, we need 1,600 points, so double what we needed the last time. Pass our first gate, getting +6 points. We get 80 boost because we're getting both of these. Every time we pass by the checkered flag, that little potion lets one of our cards trigger automatically. And we already have our 1,600 points. We're already all maxed out. Let's go to another pit stop. We do only have 10 gold though. There is a gold gate, but I'm not getting those. I think for the time being, it would behoove us to just get another card pack. And I think we're gonna get this peer pressure. We get +50 score when an adjacent card triggers. And we can move these around a little bit. So now I'm gonna grab this 50 score, and I'm just going to slowly move it over here because this refuel and this boost happen more often. So exit the pit stop, And we are on to round 5. And we can choose either a mini boss where we need 6,400 points, but we get a pit stop and a card pack on top of 30 gold instead of 10, or we can just do a normal one. We can get 3,200 points, a pit stop, and 10 gold. But I think with our cards, we should be able to clear the little mini boss level with no problem. Passing by that first gate, we are now getting 22 score every time we get that, and a bunch of our cards are going off every time we lap. Oh, we did run out of fuel on that one though, so we're gonna have to restart. Seems to be moving a lot slower this time around than it did in the last round. Don't know what's different about it. There we go, now we're starting to pick up a little bit of speed. And I think our refueling card is actually going to keep us going until the end right here. Perfect. 30 gold, 10 repair, a card pack. Oh, we're gonna refuel 20% of our fuel instead of 15. And then we're gonna grab a pit stop. And with 30 gold, I think the first thing we're gonna get is this ghost gate. We get to spawn a ghost car that lasts for 5 seconds. And we're gonna put that right here. So now when we pass this gate, it'll create a ghost, and both of them, well, me and my ghost will pass this gate, and I think I get half the score for the ghost. And then we're gonna get another card pack. And we're gonna upgrade our overfuel injector. So instead of 60 boost, we now get 70 boost when refueling more than our max. I don't think that actually is helping us too much at the moment, because we just aren't fast enough to get around the track before our fuel is too low. We need to get 6,400 points again. Since we got it in the last round, we shouldn't have too much problems getting it this time around. And we get our ghost that passes by. So we get 53 for passing, 54. They get 109. 119. I think the ghost car actually gets double the points from the gate. Oh, and we picked up some pretty good speed and actually managed to get our quota. Gold, repair, and a card pack. And if we upgrade our overfuel injector yet again, we get a plus 30 boost to it. So now we're getting 100 boost every time we refuel more than max. And I think that's happening pretty often. So now round 7, our goal is 12,800 points. With our ghost car collecting on top of ours, it shouldn't be a problem. I don't know how much speed and stuff my ghost car gets from me. It doesn't seem to be enough to even... Oh, I spoke too soon. Wow, look how much speed I'm picking up. Whoa. Oh yeah, that was good. I don't know where that came from all of a sudden. I guess that 100 boost every time I refuel is insane. And I'm not particularly fond of any of these, so I think I'm going to get Ghost Rider. I get plus 500 score whenever I spawn a ghost car. And I do that every 2 rounds or so, every 5 seconds. On to round 8. 25,600 score or 51,200. And we get 2 card packs out of it. I think we're going to do this. I'm pretty sure with the speed that we're going, we should be able to get this no problem. 51,200 score. And I get 500 every time I summon a ghost. And of course that does only happen every 5 seconds or so. But once I start picking up speed, there we go, speed's starting to go. My fuel is maxed, so now I'll get that 100 boost. Oh yeah, there it goes. There it goes. And easy peasy. Look at that. 51,200 score in 1 round. And our fuel ended maxed out. So we get 30 gold, 10 repair we don't need, and then we get 2 card packs. Let's see what we get. Why don't we go ahead and upgrade our lap surge? We get an extra 5 boost every time we loop. It's not a whole lot, but it should help us out. Yes, this nitrous. Plus 500 boost when fuel is emptied. Now, I know what you're thinking. ADHD Hippo, your fuel never runs out. This will never work. But remember that potion that we got. All we need is for this thing to activate once, and we will be good. So we're going to get rid of this 50 score. We sell that for 5 gold, and we're going to get this nitrous. And then we don't have a choice but to do another boss round. We need 102,400 score. But keep an eye out. As soon as that card triggers for that 500 boost, you won't even be able to see my car anymore. So I'm going to try and keep up a steady flow of conversation just so you can see it when and if that actually happens. It's not a guarantee, of course, because it is... Oh, there it goes. There it goes. And our fuel is maxed out. And we are going. Oh man, our score is just flying through the roof. 102,400 points. It actually took us a while to stop there. Pretty sure we actually got way more score than it's telling us, but it stopped our gains. 30 gold, 10 repair, another card pack, and we're gonna upgrade our efficiency again. And then we're going to a pit stop, and now we have 87 gold, so we actually have quite a bit now. So the first thing we're gonna get is this booster plug. It gives us an extra 25 boost when we start. We're also gonna buy our flash sale item, Loopy Wheels, +1 speed per loop made, and it can stack. And I'm making a ton of loops, so we're gonna buy that. We are gonna buy another card pack, see if we can't upgrade one of the things that we got. And we are going to sell our Ghost Rider, and we're gonna get Rocket Start, 80 boost on start. On top of that 25 boost on start that we just got from that potion, we are getting an extra 100 boost just by starting the game. We're gonna re-roll. We only have one shot at that. It takes 5 gold, and we're gonna put in a boost. We're gonna put that right here. I'm also gonna put in a double gate. So now I'm gonna put that right here. So anytime a car passes through, the next score gets doubled, which will be this. So that 469 score will get doubled every time I pass it. I'm gonna get this gate echo. Gates have a 10% chance to trigger twice, get another Loopy Wheels, and another booster plug, and then we're gonna start the next lap. Lap 10, or round 10, I'm saying lap because it's a racing thing. 102,400, the same score that we needed in the last one. We are already flying though. This isn't gonna take much time at all. As you can see, our fuel efficiency has this gold thing popping up with a green bar right above it. That does slowly go down as you refuel, and if that hits 0, you can no longer refuel. I don't think we're gonna have an issue dealing with that for this run, but just something to keep an eye on if you decide to play this game for yourself. Speaking of which, the link for this will be in the description. It is just a demo on Steam. It doesn't have a release date for the full game yet, but when it does, I will probably be making another video because I actually really enjoy this game. This game's quite a bit of fun. We do have a gold gate, so we're gonna grab that. It took us a long time to get that, so it's probably not going to be very helpful to us. And we're going to buy a speed gate from our flash sale, and I'm going to show you something pretty neat about this. If you have more than one of the same gate, you can stack them on top of each other, and it upgrades it. So now, instead of 5 boosts when I pass it, I get 10. Now, it doesn't double every time, it adds 5. Just like with all of the other gates, it doesn't just add its time. So this won't give me an extra 5 seconds. You know, this won't double it again, but it does go up incrementally. And with all that being bought, let's go ahead and go on to the next round. Round 11, 409,600 points. We do get 2 pit stops though. So I think I'm gonna grab that because I love those pit stops. If we had a bit more money, it'd be a little more, you know, valuable for us, but I did not really concentrate on money for this. We are picking up speed at a pretty impressive rate. Our 500 boost did go off, so we are zooming around the track, and as you can see, our money is just flying through the roof now because we're hitting this gate so often. I mean, it takes less than 20 seconds, and just like that, the lap is done. Score is made, and it's taking a long time for my car to stop. An extra 30 gold, 10 repair, and then 333 gold to spend in 2 pit stops. Sadly, we do only have 1 round left. The demo only lets you go up to round 12. I assume that the full game will have it go up a little bit higher than that, but I didn't make it, no promises. So in our first pit stop, we're gonna grab our golden tooth. No, we're not. That's pointless. We don't we don't need gold. We only have 1 more round. So we're gonna get a normal gate, and in fact, we're just gonna put that right down here. We are going to upgrade this gate, put another gate echo, so our gates have a 20% chance to trigger twice. Another spark plug to increase our boost on start. Grab another card pack. We're gonna upgrade our overfuel injector, so we get 150 boost when we refuel more than max. Should make our last round a lot easier. We're gonna re-roll that for 5 gold. We are going to grab another boost gate. We're gonna put that right there. And we're gonna grab this double score gate and replace this gold gate because we really don't need that anymore. We're gonna upgrade our ghost gate. So now that lasts for 6 seconds instead of 5. We're gonna increase our speed per loop made, increase our speed per gold held, and get another booster plug. I don't think I'm gonna need this white flag. Instead of failure, I gain 10% durability and remove this. It doesn't stack. Pretty sure I don't need that, but we're gonna get it anyway. We have the money for it. We bought everything out except for this, but I don't want that. So we're gonna exit the pit stop. Oh, that's right. 2 pit stops. So we're gonna buy this normal gate. We're gonna upgrade this one. We're gonna buy this to upgrade this one. We're gonna buy another card pack. Sadly, we do not have an upgrade, and I'm not replacing anything with this stuff, so we're gonna skip that. We're gonna get the crowned wheels. Score gates get +1 score when looping, and another booster plug. We're gonna re-roll, grab ourselves another speed gate and put that in, get another double, put this right here, grab another ghost gate, put that right there, and then of course we need to upgrade our speed and our boost. Now we're gonna exit this pit stop. We're gonna do the last round, and I have a feeling this 819,200 score that this thing is asking me to get is gonna go by in the blink of an eye. So we're gonna go, oh, and we are already flying. Wow. I cannot even see my car or my ghost. I am grabbing this boost and this refuel up like crazy. My fuel efficiency is going down, but that is not a problem. Already done. 819,000 points. And the run is complete. So that was the Loopler, boys and girls. I really enjoyed this game. I can't wait for the full release. There is a couple of extra courses and an extra car and an extra difficulty that is also available in the demo. And there is a skill tree, which I already have played and maxed everything out. There is only 10 levels again in the demo. So again, I can't wait for the full game to release. This is a pretty interesting one. And if you want to play it, I will put a link down in the description that will take you straight to its Steam page. And I totally encourage you to do so. This game is a lot of fun. With all that being said, boys and girls, I really hope you enjoyed this, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.